Hi Leo, here's a reading for you for April 2017. As you can see, I've already laid out the cards, as I have already done the reading in Polish, so I already know what's going on here. What can I tell you? There's a great sense of serenity coming out of this, a great sense of calm, which is, for me, not very much Leo-like. But still, it is. It's as if you are at peace with everything that's coming, and a lot of things are coming, I feel. There's definitely an ending and definitely a beginning here, clearly visible. And there's also a great sense of balance in this reading. Something pretty sweet, and as if you surrendered to what is inevitable, but not in this bitter way, in a welcoming way. And I truly can't help but take this reading as a whole. I don't have this this need of explaining each card separately, because they all come together very well. But still, I will do it, because it's quite complicated, in fact. At the bottom of the deck you have 5 of chalices, which is 5 of cups, and it's all about sorrow, sometimes even grief. It's all about being sad, because something is lost, something has gone. And this card, as you can see, it's showing someone blowing off 3 candles while 2 are still burning. So not all is lost here. And it's something very natural to dim the lights when the night has come. Because in this dim light we can see the spots of light here. These are these tiny bugs, I don't know the name in English, that are shining in the darkness, or perhaps these are sparkles from a bigger fire somewhere. And it is also about surrendering to it. Okay, if it's lost, let's feel it. Let's perhaps cry over it, but just let it come into your life and make what is necessary. It's very much connected with a natural rhythm of life, natural rhythm of earth and moon. As you can see, we have a waning moon here. So it was full, but now it's receding, and it's gonna disappear soon. But when it disappears, it becomes a new moon, so something new is being born soon. But now you have to say goodbye to something. And it goes very well with this 10 of Swords card. When I was discovering this deck, unpackaging it, this card really drew my attention, because it seems almost as a military cemetery, where graves are all in line. And I don't know if you have ever been in such a place. I was, because we have plenty of military cemeteries here where I live. It's an aftermath of the Second World War, and there's also great sense of peace and calm and serenity in those places. It's all structured, it's all in line, it's all like done, it's finished. And out of this perhaps painful ending, because Ten of Swords is always painful, there comes a new hope here. You can see all those lights and butterflies here. So again, something new is rising out of something old, out of something finished. Something new is arising. And it seems to me that you're very much in peace and in balance with it. Here you have 9 of Chalices, which is all about inner happiness. Feeling fulfilled, feeling safe, feeling that you're in accordance with life, with flow. Again, I don't know if you can see it, but here we can also see those little sparkles of light. Perhaps it's snow, it's the first snow falling, and you're okay with it. Perhaps it's something else. Still, there's this light in the air. And this reading is full of it. It's really full of it. And you're receiving here. You're open to this. You're in this meditative position. And you're receiving energy coming up, coming from the universe right into your arms, ready to make you full of it, ready to build this excess I was talking about last month. With this excess built, you're ready to give love to other people because you are full, you are fulfilled here. You have everything you need. So here is balance. And here also you have this beautiful balance of the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man somehow residing in another world, gaining another perspective, not the one you had previously. There's an important message here of taking whatever comes in whatever position. Somehow these two are very much similar when we make it like this. Receiving, being open, and here being open, being at peace with something. It is perhaps the sense of sacrifice here, because the Hangman is sometimes connected with sacrifice, something to something more important in your life. And perhaps this is the sacrifice you had to make in order to gain this one, this beautiful Ace of Pentacles, which is the gift from above. And perhaps you need patience to receive this, and perhaps you need to be very much open to just, let it come down right to your lap here. I was talking about the sense of balance, and it is so much here with these two cards. You have the Justice and the High Priestess, sorry. They're both between those trees of darkness and light. Darkness and light. And there's great wisdom here. Connection to water, connection to your feelings, connection to your intuition. But also being passive, being receptive of whatever is coming here for you. Just taking it all as it is. No fight at all. I see your thoughts trying to fight, being perhaps afraid, but I'll come to this later. But this is the general energy, just flowing between those two pillars of light and darkness, coming to you, some justice being done, and it's very much within the flow of life, within the flow of the universe. I like this wheel in this deck because it's very happy and vibrant. It reminds me about Three of Cups, which is all about celebration and joy. And here we have these three ladies also enjoying the way the life unfolds, because the wheel is all about the way your life unfolds. In a way, it is predictable, like the seasons of the year, because we know that after winter comes spring, and then there comes summer, etc., etc. So it is to be expected. The changes in your life are to be expected, and you can expect them with joy, because what they bring is peace, I feel. What they bring is justice here. Justice is done, and you were... It's a turn of events that make you happy and, well, maybe not happy, but you know it's inevitable, and you know it's good for you. Deep inside, you know it's good for you. That's why you're receptive and passive, and you're just taking it. That's the best way you can do with it, because deep inside you know it's necessary for you to take this brand new opportunity blooming, to say goodbye to this, and you're okay with it. You're okay with it. That's why I say you're okay with it. Somehow it's your dream coming true, perhaps not in the way you wanted it, because we rarely are able to predict the precise flow of events. Perhaps the way it unfolded wasn't so much expected, but you know it had to end in a way. That's why you're receiving it. Still you have these thoughts surrounding you, these 8 of Swords and 7 of Swords, now treated as a warning. Be aware of the thoughts you're feeding with. When I see Swords cards, they are very powerful. They are also quite painful very, very often. Why is that so? Why this suit is so different than the others? I think the question lies within each one of us. For me, the crucial thing about swords is that they are a powerful weapon and powerful tool, and as with every tool, we can make good or bad with it. It's as if with atomic energy, we can make beautiful things with it. We can really flourish because of it, but we can also destroy. And that's how your thoughts work. What is dangerous about thoughts, what is dangerous about swords, is that they have the tendency to tell you that they are all you have, that they are all your reality, that there's nothing beyond it, that they are final, which is not true. As simple as that. It's not true. I always say in my readings, you're not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts, and your thoughts are not you. Your thoughts are clouds in the sky, coming and passing, and you can observe them. And the mastery of thoughts, real mastery of thoughts, is to be beyond, be above them, and take only those that are nurturing to you. Take only those that make you feel right, that make you feel in the right place, in the right time, and discard all those that are hurting you, that make you suffer. And it's a really easy recipe, as you can hear, but it's not easy to make. No, it isn't. because our mind is very powerful, very, very powerful. And it can tell you, I'm all you have, which is not true. That's what you have to remember in the first place. And then labor further on it, which is a hard work for years. But still, here in your reading, you have the Eight of Swords, which is all about being trapped within your mind. But what I like about this card, it's very vibrant, as you can see, and it's showing the danger coming. What it tells you is you can be as a bird, free as a bird. You can cut yourself off this dangerous tree, because tree plus thunder means death, right? But you're not here forever. It's only the rope, and you have the sword to cut yourself off. And you can be as free as a bird and just run away, fly away from it, from this dangerous situation, fly away from this prison of yours that will perhaps be an obstacle to receive this new promising thing making you happy. Your thoughts can be dangerous here. You can feel trapped. Perhaps you can feel that you're not able to receive it. You're not worthy to receive it. Maybe. You're not ready in a way. Like, oh, I'm too stupid to get this. Or I'm not prepared enough. I'm not educated enough. I'm not resourceful enough. Sometimes people think like that. But these are only your thoughts about yourself. What you need to do is to open yourself to whatever is coming from up above. Just open yourself to it. Don't think too much about it, because you are ready. You are ready because you finished something, because you gained new perspective, because you are in balance. Something balanced here, definitely. And it's a relief. Relief is coming from this side of the reading. Balance. Taking whatever is coming passively, making you wiser. And another sword is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a very... it has a bad reputation, right? It's notorious. It's a notorious card, but I like it. Perhaps because it is notorious. I don't see it as a... Well, sometimes I see it as trying to steal something, trying to get away with something, being sneaky, being not honest, etc., etc. But most of all, I see it as a smart card. It's about being smart. And it's all about, I told you about your thoughts. Be smart with your thoughts, baby. Be smart. Choose what's serving you, not what's killing you. It is a good thing to leave some of your thoughts behind, to leave some of your patterns behind, to leave some of the cases behind, if they are not serving you. What I always say with this card is, check your values. Check your values, check your motivation and values. And if they are okay, proceed with this card. Leave whatever you need to leave behind, leave it. If you're okay with your values and your motivation, it has to be pure with this card. And when it's pure, this card is all about being wise. But only if it's pure. And I feel you have a beautiful opportunity this month to be pure. There is a sense of purification here. It is a very middle of a major arcana. You have the 10 the 11th and the 12th. So you're right in the middle of your journey here. Changing, reaping what you sow, gaining perspective, perhaps stalling for some time. But it is necessary in order for you to receive from up above this beautiful opportunity of the Ace of Pentacles that will bring you joy. So be smart with your thoughts, Leo. Be smart with your thoughts, and most of all, be receptive. Just accept everything that universe brings you, because it really wants you to bloom. It really wants you to be happy and fulfilled, and it really tries to make the most of you. That's what I feel here. So just, smile to it and say, okay, let it be. Amen. Amen, Leo. So have a wonderful April. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Check out your other signs, your rising sign, your moon sign, and I hope I see you in May. Bye bye.